Alright, boom. Quick little trade recap. Today is the 6th of the 5th, 2025. I'm going to just go over the trade that I took today. So, first of all, boom, there was an SMT with this high, okay, on daily. After this SMT formed, I zoomed in, okay. Now, let me just turn off the indicator for you guys. There was a fat daily opening gap over here, alright. Now, in the lower time frame, this gap was already filled. However, later in the session, I knew that it was going to be filled. But if I zoomed in again, let me just turn on my drawings so you guys see some of the analysis. The first thing I looked for is Asia session, okay? Now, as you can see, the daily opening gap has already been filled on the lower time frame. So what I was looking for mainly is Asia session, okay? So the first thing that I went ahead and did is I deployed my Fibonacci tool from the high to the low, okay? Now, after we went all the way down here, what I typically look for is for a sweep of Asia session low or Asian session high. The high is too high, the low has not been swept, okay? So, what do I look for? I look for at least the 0.5 level to be tapped. Now, as we can see here, yeah, it perfectly taps the 0.5 level. Yep. So I'm looking at price from about here, okay? Come up, tap this level, and then we have a SMT with this high. Now, after the SMT is formed, okay, the first thing I do is I go into the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so after the SMT is formed, I go into the 1 minute time frame. And as we can see, we have a bullish fair value gap, okay? Now, what do I have to look for at least? Either a change in the state of delivery from here, right? Or a break of this fair value gap. So what I was actually looking for is as soon as this fair value gap was broken through, I waited for a retap and then I executed. So let me just show you guys my executions. Okay. Just 1 second, there we go. So, boom. The SMT was formed. As you guys can see, EQ tapped. Alright, the fair value gap ran through. Waited for a retap. I saw this black bearish candle and I executed. Stops right here at the candle open. Standard deviation from the high to the change in the state, and then I was looking for target points. Now these red lines here are just where I was de-risking my stop loss, alright? Now my first TP was this green line, which was Asia low. Took 25% partials there, alright? Now the second green line, if I'm not mistaken, was a 1 hour low. Let me just show you guys quickly. Yeah, this 1 hour low, 25% again. So 25% on this green line, 25% on this green line. And the last TP was this 4 hour low here, okay, which aligned perfectly with the 4.5 level. With the -4, -4.5 standard deviation level. And as you can see, after I entered, it's giving me a beautiful 5.84 RR trade. Beautiful dump straight away. Now we did consolidate here. I was going to take off my position after an SMT with this hourly low, but I held the trade confidently, dumped all the way back down, dumped all the way, and in New York, we just skyrocketed to the new daily opening gap, tapped the CE of the gap perfectly, and then reject. So yeah, that's the trade I took. Execution, let me just show you guys that. Boom. Execution right here. Beautiful. Proof of entry. There we go. That's it.